If you think the 2026 crypto bill delay is just politics, you are about to be left behind by a $30 trillion wealth transfer. But here's the twist that nobody is talking about. That delay isn't a problem, it's a smokescreen. While everyone else is panicking, the insiders are finalizing their playbook. And believe me, 90% of it is already set in stone. So, in the next few minutes, you're getting the keys to the kingdom. This is the exact 2026 institutional roadmap that insiders are using to position themselves right now. Let's get into it. Okay, first up, let's talk about the trap. The one that has almost the entire market looking in the complete wrong direction. So here's the official story they're feeding everyone. The big pieces of crypto legislation, we're talking the Clarity Act and the Market Structure Bill, they've been punted down the road to January 2026. Yeah, Senators John Kennedy and Tim Scott confirmed it. On the surface, it just looks like more political gridlock, but that's exactly what they want you to believe. Now, while the rest of the market is completely distracted by this, Ripple is making a play for their holy grail. So what even is the final boss of crypto banking? What's the one thing that separates the pretenders from the true institutional powerhouses? It really all boils down to one single thing: a Federal Reserve master account, specifically something called a skinny master account. This thing is an absolute game changer. It means a company like Ripple can just bypass the entire legacy banking system. They can settle payments directly on the Federal Reserve's own infrastructure. Think about that. They get all the power of a bank without having to be one. And this right here, this shows you exactly why this is so critical. Just look at the comparison. On one side, you've got Tether, holding its reserves with all these third-party banks, introducing a ton of counterparty risk. But on the other side, a potential RLUSD with its reserves held directly with the Federal Reserve. It's not backed by a company's promise, it's backed by the Fed itself. Now, if you're a $30 trillion institution, which one do you think you're going to choose? It's not even a question. All right, so let's get to the real fight. This brings us right back to that so-called delay. See, it's not about stopping crypto anymore. It's about controlling who gets to win. Hey, don't just take my word for it. Look at this quote, confirmed by industry heavyweights like Brian Armstrong and David Sachs. 90% of the bill is done. This isn't a debate, people. This is the final huddle where the insiders are just tweaking the last few rules to their advantage before they open the floodgates. So what are they really fighting over in those back rooms? Well, it's not about if crypto should exist. The real sticking points are things like how exactly to regulate DeFi, whether these new Fed-backed stablecoins like RLUSD can pay interest directly to you and me, an idea that absolutely terrifies traditional banks. And, of course, how to protect their old, outdated banking models from becoming extinct overnight. And all of this, every single bit of it, is leading to what we call the $30 trillion pivot. And the incoming administration? They're not even being subtle about it. The Treasury Secretary nominee, Scott Bessent, has put it in plain English. We will remove all regulatory obstacles. That isn't a warning, my friends. That is a promise. They're telling you they are about to open the floodgates. And look, this isn't some far-off prediction. The shift is already happening. This chart shows what went down in late 2024. While all the hype around meme coins totally flatlined, the volume for real utility projects like XRP absolutely surged. The smart money is already cashing out of the casino and moving into real infrastructure. The scale of what's coming is it's hard to wrap your head around. $30 trillion. That's the entire annual US contribution to global GDP. That much capital is just sitting on the sidelines, waiting for the green light, the exact regulatory clarity that's being finalized right now behind closed doors. So let me be perfectly clear. This tidal wave of money isn't searching for the next dog-themed coin. It's hunting for safety, for compliance, for institutional-grade plumbing. It's going to flow directly into assets that are approved, that are compliant, and most importantly, that are plugged directly into the Federal Reserve through these master accounts. Which brings us to the final piece, the roadmap we promised. This is exactly what you need to be watching for. Okay, get ready. This is the timeline. Q1 2026, we expect the Clarity Act to be locked in. At the same time, we're projecting Ripple's Fed master account gets the green light. Then in Q2, the OCC charter approval comes through. That's basically their license to operate like a national trust bank. And that is the moment of full regulatory clarity. That's when the institutional floodgates finally burst open. We are Crypto Global News. It is our job to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. If you are serious about navigating this market, you need to hit that subscribe button and absolutely destroy the notification bell. Do it right now. And for all of our viewers in the United States, listen to me. This is not some far-off global story. This is a domestic wealth event unfolding in your backyard. For you, subscribing isn't just a good idea. It is non-negotiable. Now, for the updates that are way too sensitive to post on this platform, you have to join our uncensored Telegram channel. Scan the QR code you see on the screen right now, or just use the link directly in the description. But listen, this entire roadmap, this entire plan, it all hinges on one last critical approval. In our very next explainer, which you can see on your screen right now, we expose the one man who holds the power to veto Ripple's entire master plan. You do not want to miss it.
Stay ahead in the crypto market. Subscribe now for the latest global news and updates.